what we're seeing right now is, of course, today I think you also held a press conference where you showed the mirror, literally, to your brother, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy. Why did you do that? What was the messaging you wanted to send across to Jagan Mohan Reddy?
Well, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy is alleging that I am acting at the behest of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. That Chandrababu Naidu is behind me joining Congress, is behind me contesting Kadapa. Not only that, he is also alleging Chandrababu Naidu being behind Sunita, being behind, because she is in this fight for justice. Not only that, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy is also alleging that Chandrababu Naidu controls our neighbouring Chief Minister, Mr. Revanth Reddy. He also controls the Prime Minister Modi for having an alliance with GDP. So, in fact, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy sees Chandrababu Naidu in everything. So, my point was, please look at yourself in the mirror and see if you're seeing yourself or being so obsessed with Mr. Chandrababu Naidu that the Chandrababu Naidu's face is going to reflect in the mirror.
Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, in an interview to us, and several times gets very emotional when he speaks about you. He says, I never wanted my sister to enter politics because I knew she'd be used by rivals to take us on. What do you have to say to that? What's your response to your brother?
I don't have much to say about this because respecting his wish, I was never ambitious enough to be a politician myself.
You entered very recently.
Exactly. So all this is because he felt that I should not be in politics, and for whatever reasons, his insecurities or whatever reasons, I still respected him for it. But it just turned out that I wanted to enter politics in Telangana, and I felt that nobody else should dictate what I want to do with my life. When I felt that KCR is being the dictator, the tyrant of Telangana, and I felt that there should be an alternative in Telangana, I launched a party in Telangana, and I do not regret doing that. What I needed to do, I did. I created a lot of anti-incumbency for Mr. KCR, and we helped the Congress pull him down. And after that, I felt the need to join the Congress party because in Andhra, if you see, we deserved the special status for Andhra Pradesh. It was our right 10 years ago, and even till today, we haven't gotten the special status. That's because Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, 5-year first-term Chief Minister, and now the second-term Chief Minister, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, both of them chose an alliance or a friendship with BJP instead of choosing the side of the people and fighting for the cause of the special status. So, in fact, there is no voice in Andhra Pradesh fighting for special status. When Mr. Rahul Gandhi came on a Jodo Yatra here in Andhra Pradesh and he declared that Congress party is committed to the special status and that we would give a 10-year special status, I was really impressed. And when I met them on the Telangana issue and after that gave the support to them, they actually invited me into the Congress party, and I felt there was a need for somebody to come to Andhra and fight for the cause of special status, and I found and I believe that Congress is the best platform for me.
My colleague Akshita Nandagopal, who spoke with Y.S. Sharmila there, is joining us live from Vijayawada. When we were speaking earlier, Akshita, about the complexity and complexities of family, this is another such case, Y.S. Jagan Reddy versus Y.S. Sharmila in Andhra Pradesh. Akshita.
There's no dearth of family feuds here, unfortunately, in Andhra Pradesh. We've seen it in Kadapa in the form of the fact that you have Y.S. Sharmila squaring off against her own cousin Avinash Reddy, who's fielded by Jagan Mohan Reddy there. So it's a very, very intense political battle in Kadapa, in Vijayawada, where I am. There are two brothers, the Kesineni brothers, who are also squaring off. So no dearth, like I said, of family feuds playing out in politics. But let's just focus right now on Kadapa, bastion of the YSRCP. Essentially, it's a legacy battle for YSR. It's where he was born, in Pulivendla. Pulivendla in Kadapa is where Jagan Mohan Reddy is also contesting from, because it's an assembly seat. Whereas overall in the parliamentary seat, it's Y.S. Sharmila versus Avinash Reddy. Avinash Reddy is her cousin, and this is where the family is so deeply divided that their other cousin is on Y.S. Sharmila's side. Some of the family members are with Jagan Mohan Reddy in the YSRCP. Now, remember that what also makes us rather murky is that Avinash Reddy Reddy has been accused and is currently under investigation from the Central Bureau of Investigation of the CBI for the murder of their uncle. So, it's rather murky, but at the end of the day, between Y.S. Sharmila and Avinash Reddy, this is going to be a very, very interesting battle. You look at it also as the fact, beyond a legacy battle polemy of the YSRCP trying to establish that whoever comes, this has now become a party bastion as well. As far as Y.S. Sharmila goes, this is her first electoral contest, and she's now with the Congress. The Congress doesn't really have much of a presence in Andhra Pradesh, so she'll be hoping to change that around. She is undoubtedly the most biggest, public face for the Congress right now in Andhra Pradesh. She's leading the campaign, and she's hoping to kick things off with a win in Kadapa. But it's going to be hugely challenging for her. When I was on the campaign trail with her, she is a celebrity of sorts, and that's because of her father, the kind of work that he's done and how much he's loved there. Imagine, so much so that the district now has been renamed from Kadapa to YSR Kadapa, named after him. So the moment she hits the campaign trail, there are endless selfies, people all queuing up to see her. But does that actually translate to votes is the question, because Avinash Reddy is a strongman there, incumbent MP seeking his third term as Member of Parliament from this very seat. And the YSRCP with Jagan there pulling all stops for their campaign.
Right. Akshita, thank you so much for bringing us all of those details and, putting things into perspective for us as far as what's playing out in Andhra Pradesh, especially ahead of the Lok Sabha and simultaneous assembly elections in the state.